this world, I didn't even lose it. And I know no one said it was fair, but they had a garden once, they had the chance to choose it. They gave it away, including my share. And now we're lost in the wilderness, lost crying in the wilderness. And if anyone's watching, it seems they couldn't care less. We're lost in the wilderness. You follow all the rules, you swallow all the stories, and every night you wish on a star. Dreaming your day will come, trusting in allegories, and every morning, boy, look where you are. Lost in the wilderness, lost, slowly dying in the wilderness, with no chance of living, boy, until you confess you're lost in the wilderness. Don't you ever watch the eagle fly to the sun and wonder how he got to feel so free? If you ever have, you know the journey's begun. Hey, what have we got to lose, boy, when already we are lost to the wilderness? And where we are headed, boy, I couldn't even guess. But off we go without a warning, running as we hit the ground, where our future lies a-burning, where our hearts are outward bound. To one bright and distant morning, we may stop and look around, and there in the wilderness, finally we'll be found.
Hi, greetings. First of all, I got a ring light and I can see the reflection on my glasses, and it's going to bother me for this entire time. So I figured I'd share that with you so that it can bother you for this entire time as well. Thanks so much for popping in. So this video is just a little update. I am changing some things around and starting a few things, etc, etc, etc. So I wanted to give you the heads up on what's going on. So fair warning, this is going to be pretty much a boring vlog about stuff I'm working on. You know, stay tuned if that's something that interests you. And then I promise I'll get right back to your regularly scheduled bullshit. I mean, you already watched the song, so it's not much else besides that. So, the first thing on the agenda is that my drag queen, Daisy Mays, has gotten her own channel. I linked it in the featured channels along the side of my channel home situation, I guess. I linked it there. I did this for a number of reasons, and we'll talk about that in a second, but yeah, she's got her own channel now. Next up, I also finally made a Patreon. It's got a bunch of bonus stuff on it. I'm very excited. I'll discuss that in detail in a sec as well. The last one is next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday. I'm going to try something a little bit different again. I'm going to start a drawing video. I don't know that it's gonna go well. I'm gonna also post a cover. The drawing video will be first, and then I think like an hour later I'm gonna have it scheduled so that the regular cover comes out, just to give the drawing video a fighting shot. I have wanted to do that for a little while, so we're gonna give it a try. Hippo Me is one of my subscribers. They've been subscribed for a while, and they have made some really cool suggestions, and so I trust their suggestions, and they suggested that I draw something Hadestown related. And I am all aboard for that, pun fully intended. And on a related note to the art videos, I made a Redbubble shop. So some of my stuff is on that shop, available for merchandise and shit. You don't have to get anything, but if there's something you like, now you have an option of getting it. I've been posting some art there, but I'll discuss that more in a second as well. Additionally, I'm going to put links in the description of this video for all of these things that I discussed today. Let's hop right up in there onto the next lily pad of subject matter, and that is Daisy Mays. With all this time at home, I've been doing a lot more work on it. I've been committing a lot to it. There's glitter in there. Can you see? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I finally had to go into work today, and it was very slow, so I did that. yeah, so my drag queen Daisy Mays, the cartoon queen, has finally gotten her own YouTube channel. I wanted to let y'all know in case anybody who liked her wants to continue seeing the stuff that I post for her. I'll be doing weekly stuff for her as well. She's getting some weekend videos. I just actually finished recording the stuff for her this weekend, so I'm very excited for how that's gonna come out. Don't really know who is interested in drag is on my channel, so now you have the option. I wanted to use my main channel to focus more on my music and acting and that kind of shit, so this way it's kind of a compartmentalization. However, I will still use my main channel to try things out, like this art video, like the drag, like anything else that happens to strike my fancy. This method, I hope, will make it a little easier for me to choose what each channel is kind of all about. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Give her a subscribe if you feel like seeing more drag stuff. I'm going to pretty much relegate stuff concerning her to that channel. Yeah, in the description is a link to her YouTube channel if you want to see more of that. I do makeup and fashion stuff on there, as well as lip syncs. I really liked how the Find Your Grail one came out, and I've been going more in that direction. And I do a vlog on there every Sunday called May's Days, which is where I analyze one cartoon character that I feel has influenced my drag character in its ever-expanding, ever-changing, ever-growing, hopefully in a good way, design. She's the cartoon queen. I figured it seemed appropriate, and I had a lot of fun writing the scripts for them. Bouncing on over to the next topic, I made a Patreon. I make free content for a reason, and that's not going to change. But, you know, this makes it so that I can focus a little more on making that content. So there's that. I've got 4 tiers. So each of these tiers comes with some very exciting benefits. Yeah, I'm not asking for something for nothing. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, and my Patreon is sort of consisting of all of that. It's concerning my main channel, concerning my art Instagram, concerning my drag, concerning my cosplay if I ever get back into it, which I really want to. Now that I've been having more time to work on makeup stuff, I actually would like to get back into it. I've got costumes just collecting dust, and not all of them are drag. And the higher tiers actually give a little bit of free merch, so I'll leave that link in the description as well if you want to take that psychedelic trip with me. I appreciate the support, and I've got some fun extra things in mind for it as well, and they're all detailed in that, so I'll leave that link in the description. Then concerning the drawing video and my Redbubble shop, I've been drawing for much longer than I have been singing or acting. It's something I've done forever, and something I've gotten pretty good at, but I am by no means perfect at. One of the things that I want to do with this is use a drawing channel or a drawing subset of this channel to kind of chronicle my growth, or lack thereof, as I continue. But I mean, I'm off to a decent start. I made all of my current channel art. All of the tier images on my Patreon I designed. I've got my whole art Instagram together. I've been doing it for a while, and I like it a lot, and I figured it would be something fun to share. I always said that drawing is what I always knew I'd do if I ever went deaf or mute, and singing in theater stopped being an option, although realistically theater would still be an option. Thank you, Deaf West. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting experiment. We will see what happens. It may become a series, it may be a one-off thing, but I want to try something Hadestown, because Hippo Me suggested it, and that sounds like a bitchin' idea. If the design or designs come out decent, then I'll post them on my shop as well, and hopefully maybe I can make them into a free desktop background or something. Something I can actually give out in the description of that video as a thanks for tolerating it. Yeah, but I'll put links to my Redbubble shop in there in the description for this video. Keep an eye out next Tuesday for my art one. And thanks for putting up with my experiments. This kind of seems like the best or only time that I can try some stuff I didn't think I'd do. Next up is meth. No, I'm kidding. Next up is Adderall. Should be fun. So, the overall theme of this is quarantine is nuts. And I've been panicked as everyone has, but staying creative has basically meant the difference between losing my mind and going through the day pretty sane. So, ironically enough, I've kind of needed this break to refocus. It's shown me that I can definitely never go back to a job that I hate when something like this is risky but extremely fulfilling. So, but I'm optimistic about it. I'm going to keep working on it. A bunch of the other creators that I've been watching, like Ginny D, Carrie Hope Fletcher, and the Game Grumps, it's countless others. They've all inspired me to kind of take my life and do what the fuck I want with it. So I'm going to be starting with what I hope is sort of a localized renaissance of creativity on my part. I'm going to do some expanded projects, more work towards releasing some more covers, and more of those album sort of the I Hate Driving playlist. I'm going to release more audios to that as I create them. Some will just be the audios from these videos without the intro, the outro, or the video part, and some will be songs that I haven't even covered on here yet, or songs that I have covered on here yet but haven't redone yet. Whatever it is. Maybe I'll even start putting some original stuff on here. We'll see. I posted a few a while ago, but I haven't really gotten to do anything with them. I'm optimistic. Personally, I think that since the world is such a hot dumpster fire hurtling toward either a supernova or one of those newly discovered black holes in our solar system, I think we should all be creating whatever makes you happy to do to stay sane, I guess. You know the deal. Thanks for watching, and until next time, it is what it is.